welcome again to Crankin Crafts. My name is J-Flo, and we are going to be featuring letters again this week. And we've got these great letters in 12 and 8 inch and many other sizes. These are actually paper mache. I thought this was a really nice centerpiece that you could use at a graduation party, or you could do for a first birthday or a wedding using initials. So to get started, we need some of this decoupage. I love this particular brand right here because once we coat it, it remains, it's not sticky or tacky afterwards. So I've got my paper mache letter right here, and I cut up a bunch of little pictures and just printed them up on copy paper, then cut them. And I'll take a little bit of my decoupage and put it down, paint it on, and then just lay my pictures down. I'll do a couple more, and I also like to overlap them a little bit too, like this. Yeah. And then we'll be able to fold it down on this side to overlap it as well. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside to let that part dry. Of course, we're going to do the entire thing, but for now, just going to set that down. Then next, what we're going to do is I've got another letter here, and this one's actually going to be for a girl, so I just painted it paint with acrylic paint and then used the decoupage gloss as the sealer afterwards, so it gave it a nice glossy finish. Then I also took one of these wood plaques that we carry, also painted it. I chose black so it coordinates really well, and did the black paint on here. Again, another coat of the decoupage gloss to give it a gloss finish. Okay, let's start piecing this thing together. I took a piece of burlap. We sell this burlap in a package like this. I just really like the texture and mixing these textures together. So I took the burlap and I cut it just slightly bigger than my plaque, and then started peeling away to give it even more texture with this kind of little frayed look. You want to pull one string at a time. Okay, I really like that. And I'm just going to give a little hot glue to get it down. Just like this. Next, I'm going to put the Z on top and put a lot of hot glue. I really want to be generous with this because I want it to sit right down here. Okay. Press down, make sure it bonds with the burlap and the plaque. That's important because you don't want it to lift later. As we let that dry, I'm going to figure out kind of where I want my L. And then the next step, we're going to add these pennants right here. And I've got some cut out, but this is the technique on how you do it. I just took some coordinating paper, and this is about 1.5 to 2 inches. The first part we're not going to use, but we're going to make triangles like this. And there we have. Do coordinating colors. Again, I like the black and white with, this is a double-sided paper that has polka dots on one side and then the chevrons on the other. We'll simply poke holes in the corner. And then this, again with textures, you could use baker's twine, but I'm using the fun fur that we carry, and it would have been hard for me to initially stick this in through the hole, so I took a piece of tape, folded it over, kind of the same concept of what's on a shoestring, and cut the edge, and it just makes it a lot easier for me to go through and then back through the other side. Okay, so let's start putting it all together. I'm going to put the L down, put a lot of my hot glue there, and put the ZL together, and then I will fasten my pennant up like this with a little hot glue, and then finally add my bow at the end with hot glue. And here is your result. This one is our finished product.